It doesn't seem like I can get around 1500 XP in the farm alone, but we'll see. So let's head on out to the good old Valley of Corinthus and loot some mushrooms. And again, when doing this, make sure you loot everything you see at the start. Everything. You won't believe how reliant you'll be on alchemy later in this game, because alchemy is just ridiculously important in upgrading your character. So let's see, what do we have here? Healing plant, another healing plant. Don't bother with those flies over there. It's kind of difficult to actually do anything with them at the moment. Fish soup, more fish soup, gold. And now, let's see, I have one more fireball, which is also important for the wolf that randomly appears here after talking to Malith. So let's go to this lone farmer and talk to him.
Hey stranger, I saw how you came out of the mountains. You can be glad you didn't come by here 3 weeks ago. We would have taken you for an escaped convict, and we made short work of those. You look completely done in. What do you want here?
I was attacked by bandits in the mountains.
Those filthy rabble. They were probably the same bastards who took one of our sheep last night. You had terrific luck. Most people don't get away alive.
Those bandits won't trouble you anymore.
Why? Are they dead?
They picked a fight with the wrong guy.
Thank Innos. Here, it isn't much, but I want you to have it. I'll tell the others about this.
Now, the wine you received is also part of a quest on the farm. You'll see that later in this episode.
I'm on my way to town.
The way you look, you'll have to bribe the guards to get in. And you have to know what they want to hear.
And that would be?
Well, for example, that you're from Lobart's farm and want to go to the smith in the city. But that won't do you any good. You don't look like a farmer.
I see. I need better equipment.
I can imagine. But I tell you right now, we don't have anything to give away. If you can pay for what you want, Lobart will sell you something. Otherwise, go to him and ask him if he has work for you.
Where can I find Lobart?
Well, on the farm, of course. The farm belongs to him. And don't try messing with him. He's thrashed a lot of tramps and thrown them off his farm.
Alright, now here's young wolf.
One less monster
And
around.
that is now defeated. And we are now level 2. And why is he trying to fight? Oh my god, no. He's gonna die. Maybe I should somehow use this particular glitch by sleeping on one of the beds. Maybe he'll stop fighting them. Who knows? The really good thing about this game is that it's unlike most games, most RPGs these days, enemies will not respawn. So that's an excellent thing, because that just makes it much more realistic.
Hey,
oh man,
who
what the hell?
invited you? Get out of the house right now. There's no alms to be had here.
Alright. Anyways, let's head on down here and see if Malith's alive, which it seems like he is. That is Malith. Yep, that's good. Now let's see if the flies are still alive, which is important for me as well because I want to level up as much as I can. So let's see. Oh my god, he actually killed all of the flies. Oh well, that's only around 180 XP, not too bad. Alright, well, let's go back to Lobart's farm. And I think I might actually end the episode here and finish off actually entering the town and not finishing the quests on Lobart's farm next episode. So let's just save once more. And right now, I hope you enjoyed the first episode, and see you later everyone. Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Gothic 2 Night of the Raven Heights of Power Hardcore Challenge. Alright, so I have no idea why I am currently in sneak stance, so let's just get out of that. Okay, so we're now on Lobart's farm, and as many of you know, there's a few quests here to do. So let's begin by simplifying them and collecting 20 turnips. And this is just basically to complete the quest faster, nothing important really. So yeah, I calculated my XP and the XP I'm going to get from here, and I'm pretty sure I will be level 3 by the time I finish all of these quests, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I think that's about 20. Yeah, that should be 21 now. Now let's just explore this area behind here and just get ourselves some healing plants, some herbs, more plants, fireweed, and nettle. Now there's not much I can do around here except complete the quest, because going up to the whatever that place is called, I forget, well, one of the stone circles up there, you'll die because even young field raiders will absolutely slaughter you at this rate. So yeah, and what am I doing working around in circles? I was trying to remember where I could find the leather satchel around this area, and here we go, leather satchel, and also one more leather satchel, which is very helpful at this time in the game. And I think I'm gonna increase the music volume, so there we go. Oh, that's a bit too loud. There we go, perfect. And now let's talk to Lobart.
Hey, you!
Why are you hanging around on my land? Whose side are you on? The rebelling farmers or the king?
I've never chosen for the king, so I have no idea what he's going to say. And I don't plan to choose that now because I think he might start a fight with me.
I'm for the peasants.
Ha! That damned warmonger Onar will drag us all into the grave. What do you think? How long will the paladins just stand by? After what Onar has done, the whole city is in an uproar.
I need some sensible clothes.
I can give you clean farmer's work clothes. Can you pay for them then? Well, you could work off part of the price, if you're someone who is looking for work.
What's going on here anyway?
Don't you know what's going on? Boy, where are you from? We're on the edge of a civil war. Up till now, all the farmers looked at the tribute to the city as fair taxation. But since the paladins have come to Corinthus, the city guards visit us more and more often. And little by little, they're taking everything. If it goes on like this, soon we won't have anything left for ourselves. Some farmers are starting to rebel. Onar was the first of them.
Tell me more about this Onar.
Onar is the biggest farmer here in the area. He is broken with the city. They say he's hired mercenaries to keep the city guard off his back. Can't blame him. In any case, no royal soldier dares to set foot on his farm anymore.
Who are those mercenaries that Onar hired?
I don't know much about the guys. Supposedly, a lot of them are former prisoners from the mining colony. Everybody knows what you can expect from them.
What about you? Whose side are you on? Peasants or king?
I'm too close to the city to really have a choice. But I'm glad about that. I wouldn't know how to decide. The king is bleeding us dry, and Onar sets his mercenaries on anyone who won't join him. And that's why most of the other farmers are still undecided, but sooner or later they'll have to choose one side or the other.
I'm looking for work.
I can't use another farmhand, but I could offer some work to a day laborer. Well, what I mean is, you can lend a hand in the field, and there are certainly a few other things to do around here. I could pay you with gold, or give you a few decent things to wear. The things are worth a fair bit. I can't give them to you for nothing, but I can sell them to you cheap if you work for me. By the looks of you, I should say, take the clothes. Anyway, the small turnip field next to the barn needs to be harvested.
All right.
Then hurry it up a bit before I change my mind.
Here's the turnips.
Here are your turnips.
Hey, you're not all that worthless after all. Take them to my wife in the house. Tell her to cook them.
What about my pay?
I can give you 5 gold pieces. Or sell you the clothes cheaper. Well, what's it to be?
Cheap clothes, definitely.
Make me a better price for the togs.
Good. I'll give them to you for 10 gold pieces less.
Have you got anything else for me to do?
I don't. You can ask my wife or the boys in the fields. Maybe they need some help.
Alright. Now, 1700. Nah, I probably won't be up to level 3. I don't think so. Alright, so let's talk to Hilda.
Hey. I've got a few turnips here for you.
Great. That should be enough to fatten those guys up. Since you're here anyway, I saw a traveling trader pass by here a few minutes ago. I think he stopped on his way to town. Go to him and see whether he's got a decent frying pan for me.
Give me the gold, and I'll go see the merchant for you.
Are you saying I can trust you? Just don't spend the money on booze, do you hear?
Alright, now let's go to the trader. But on the way to the trader, we'll go and talk to one of the farmhands, Vino. So, I don't... Wait, never mind. Here he is. Vino.
And how goes the work?
Same as always. Lot to do, not enough money, and with a bit of bad luck, the orcs will come tomorrow and burn down our farm. The king's paladins have occupied the whole city, but I can hardly believe they'll move their butts out here when the orcs attack us.
Can I help you? I'm looking for work.
Do you know anything about working in the fields?
What is there to know?
In that case, I think we're fine here. Thank you. If you want to work for Lobart as a day laborer, I can only warn you, he pays people like you really miserable.
He offered to sell me some clean clothes cheap if I helped out on the farm.
Well, I don't have anything for you to do, but you can bring me and the boys something to drink. Fetch me a bottle of wine, and I'll tell Lobart you were a real help to us.
Give him the wine.
Here's your wine.
I'd better not ask where you got her from, huh? Oh, who cares? Thanks, anyway. Lobart will only hear the best about you.
I'm headed for town.
And?
Is there anything interesting you can tell me about the city?
Nope. But Maleth goes to the city from time to time. Maybe he knows something. I mean, something that would interest you.
Is there any interesting news?
I could have sworn I saw an orc over there on the edge of the woods 2 days ago. Since then, I've kept at least one eye open at night.
Just a little interesting fact. I find it kind of ironic, or I don't think ironic is the right word for it, but vino, in particular vino in Russian, means wine. It's kind of strange that Vino in this game actually has a wine till, and his quests, all of his quests revolve around wine. So I'm not sure if that's some coincidental thing or an Easter egg placed in the game, but yeah. Anyways, here's the trader, and his name's Kantar, and we'll be seeing him more later in this game.
Who do we have here? You're on your way to the city, am I not right?
Maybe.
You look like a fugitive. All fugitives are headed for the city. You could even be a former convict for the mining colony. I don't care where you come from, but I believe I have an interesting offer for you.
What do you have to offer?
The way you look, the guards will never let you into the city. I can help you get into the city. I have here a small piece of paper with the royal seal and the governor's signature. A pass. With this scrap of paper in your pocket, you can run about as raggedly as you please, and the guards will leave you alone. Interested?
Nope. We shouldn't take this paper because I'm not 100% sure again if taking this paper doesn't give you the XP bonus from Laris.
No, keep your paper.
I seem to have misjudged you, huh? Well, do you want something else? Can I interest you in my wares?
Definitely.
Show me your wares.
Take your pick.
Now, as you can see, weapons in this game... Oh wait, never mind.